Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for missing yesterday's stream. I had some very bad news about my phone. Apparently the GPU or something is just balked. They say water damage, but like, how the fuck did it get water damage? But like, according to the messages I got, the other pictures are taken with like both that phone and the phone before it. Could be either like gone, or like just difficult to retrieve. They said that they're having trouble like opening up like an app. So I'm hoping that like when I get my hands on like my phone again, I can plug it in, unlock the phone, and just get the images off that way. But like, it's led to an even more foul working mood than usual. So if those pictures are gone, I want the fuckwit that did. It was pushing them around the carts. Like they were something out of WWE. I want his head on a fucking pike. Of course I'm not going to actually kill the guy. Because murder is bad. Like... Oh, if I had streamed yesterday, we would have gotten on... Livestream fails at worst, at best. New Zealand streamer does violent rhetoric on stream. Is this what Twitch is like now? The worst case scenario, that would have been bye me. Cause like... Something that I kind of baffled, but I don't think it's getting conveyed well. Things like the nephews as like they were little babies. I can't get those back. The nephews aren't little babies anymore. The fuck is that emote? Hey Spit, how goes your day? Goal 26. FC 26 goal. The fuck? Huh. Alright, twits. Hey, say. Hey, Spit. I suppose that being said, regardless of whatever that emote is, it's at least better than the Borderlands 4 one. Which actually, that reminds me. On funny news. Well, because we need funny news. Heard you were talking about murder, then saw the hype emote. Fair enough. I really am like incredibly pissed off at the guy and the workplace as a whole. But at the same time, I'm not gonna kill anybody. Probably because I don't want to go to jail. So on funny news, probably because we need funny news. Borderlands 4 is already on sale. Remember what Wendy was talking about with the Borderlands 4 is not going to go on deep discounts like the games before it? Funny how that works out now, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, 20% off. That's about like what EA does. Sega does, a couple other big companies. But at the same time, 25% is like... And Borderlands is a multiplayer game at its core, so like that's real bad Sign. Anyway, 25% off, that's almost a quarter. Not quite, but I would say it's a significant, like, discount. Babysitter's players are gone? That's ridiculous. As a play with your friends kind of multiplayer, it's not like, say, Destiny 2, but it's like, that's still like, holy cow. I was thinking about, like, the big flops that we've had, like, the last couple years. It really is wild, like, how many failures we've had. And not just with video games, like movies too. Or I looked it up. Just out of curiosity if this Wacken ever shows up again. Well, he does in the MMO. Where he deploys nanomachines and somehow like takes over like a mining colony. I don't get how that works, but I'm not an MMO player. Apparently the best reward is if you don't open it. But if you do open it, HUD gives you a history lesson on the Wakatan. How makes me regret not saving after that side quest. Like, next time I talk to Minty, I should ask her, like, how soloable was Galaxies and or... Oh, fuck off. Galaxies and or Old Republic. That does sound like they had some interesting lore. Where are ya? Oh, so you're telling me we're doing this again. Oh, so we did it! Let's double back to the failures now that we're done with the ship fight. I was thinking about Kawata Sojo earlier today and yesterday. And that led me to also think about Snoot Game and I Wanna Huggy the Gator, is that what the game's called? Where the failure talk comes in, it's like, I wonder how many people even remember, like, Goodbye Volcano High nowadays. Like, the worst thing that happened to that game was not Snoot Game. Or Katie. I feel like the worst thing that happened to Goodbye Volcano High was it coming out. Like, that was supposed to be like a big thing to define like PlayStation's identity. Don't mind if I do. Though I feel I should make more clear on Volcano High, not nearly to the degrees of Concord, just like, okay, we can do like these smaller artsy projects. Yeah, let's bring KOTOR, why not?
What?
What?
Yes?
Like, there's also a rumor of like... Wait, starting? Is it supposed to give like a warning first? Pet the monster! Where's the hut? Don't worry, look for the hut. There's rumors that Fair Grounds game had been cancelled to try to fix Marathon. Like, that was a game that's like, if they released it, it was just doomed. Yeah, dead on arrival. Like, I think Marathon is also dead on arrival, but Marathon is at least like a brand with like prestige. To drive your swoop bike. Can I get the history lesson regardless? DD tomorrow night, up to you, but that's the plan. I'm curious, can I get the history lesson regardless? He's got a point. I'll take it. So I can be a greedy boy as much as the next guy. At the same time, though, I have no idea, like, how well it's gonna go. So you asking about DD reminded me. They had an update for another DLC, god damn it. It keeps the game alive. We also had like a daily map or something that gives like boosted drops. I'll have to try that out. Also, I did watch a speedrun for Dungeon Defenders. I noticed it was very cheesy, but then again, like, that's speedrunning for you. Now then, I noticed something we need to do on the Yavin outpost. Thanks to looking at the fogs. Yeah. No, the video that I was watching was a locked-in German group. Because they were speaking German, I have no idea what any of the strats were like. And when I looked in the resources on speedrun.com, it was a bunch of like general guides for the game. Not necessarily like speedrun guides. So all I really learned is like use powerful weapons and play in 4-player. Which I mean, spoiler makes sense. I think that reminds me, I sent a message over to Thunder. Asking him to check to see if, like, he can accept, like, Humble Bundle codes or something. Good point. But I think he's on vacation, because he said, like, he'll put it in when he gets home. And he has yet to get back to me about it. And, like, he's at least 16 years old, so I don't think he's on, like, a school camp or anything. Hi! Figures that would happen. What do you want? Huh. Well, I'm curious what would have happened if I said leave now. Anyway. Damn. How'd you do that? Also, what the hell, Kando? The place just littered with traps. Just like a scuffed website that like didn't have all the saves. So that's download. Which I have wondered, did Joe as he was Gundam? I do think that he would like at least Zeta. I thought I watched another episode than I did. Ah, that happens. Especially on the more episodic shows. You said battle. I was kidding! Really? I thought Outlaw Star had a couple more. I don't think I ever actually finished Outlaw Star. I think I just watched the first couple episodes and got distracted with something. Is it why I didn't chime in when you were talking about it on Joe's stream? But like, there was a time in my life where like, I feel it and Cowboy Bebop were like the stock responses to like anybody trying to get another person into anime. Oh, we're getting massacred. Oh yeah, where are you?
Damage is critical. The Hawk won't hold.
Baga. I'm determined to get to the Star Fords. But like, before we head off and I get distracted, there was a time like when I was 14 when like I would mention I don't know, watching G Gundam either in real life or online, and I'd hear like, oh, I never heard of that one, or I've heard of that one, but I do have a recommendation for you. Have you watched Cowboy Bebop or Outlaw Star? Cowboy Bebop, you still get that to this day, because like Cowboy Bebop is considered like one of the best anime, like straight up. You don't really get that about Outlaw Star that often nowadays. Like, as much as I get annoyed with people when I talk about Bobby watching Wits for Mercury, and so like local / friendly mecha fans are like listening to every mecha anime since the 90s to Soa. That shit is like timeless. Oh, so now we don't get a fight. Like, don't get me wrong, I still wish people were using common sense when it comes to, like, that conversation. Like, no, I am not showing Baby Godinar. But at the same time, it's like, how passionate the anime community can be. In my case, the mecha community, it can be like, we are nice. Okay, let's bring Juhani. But Juhani is currently our best fighter. Which for 90s anime, it is. How many wants to rewatch Gundam Wing? And every once in a while I think about it, it's like, is it as wild as I remember it being? Honestly, I get to try this. Oh, there's also guys behind us. I would presume that's always gonna fail. Oh, he has two Trandosians behind us. Okay, who's throwing grenades?
What?
How did you already lose your... You? Let's go and see who's throwing grenades as well.
Yes.
Heal up. Maybe focus on this guy. All those firing grenades is doing a good job keeping SK shut down. Much as they're a big problem for us. Back. SK went down there, yep. Huh. Well, on one hand, we know that they're not mines. They deploy grenades. Second, how do we get out this one? We have our killer droid. But he was getting shut down. You have Kando, who got wiped immediately last attempt. Yohane, who held in for a little bit. Just debating myself whether or not Jolie would do much better. Zalabar as well. We'll give this another attempt.
agi inko dune chuna muri ra tangi wama jiko na donki pa nonku nek abog ki muri ra kun kin don hit wama agi inko dune.
Maybe have Jihadi focus on a swordman and me focus on a swordman. And HK just try to like pop off like as much as they can. If we do that, HK is in for like one hell of a firefight. Actually. Field. You know what, Saw? One day I really need to color in there, Asuka. Also, one day we need a Asuka avatar. The fuck it? Oh, is that Monk? What's up with this zombie? MCD zombie hamburger. What? There's a story to whatever the heck happened with this. If you're not attacking,
Yes.
ah fuck. What's going on down there? Bad. Holy shit! Yes, it is what happened. They're both attacking HK-47. And now he's dead.
Sure.
Let's try with Zhao. Yeah? Hey, there we go. I'm still stuck on the Hamburglar. There's gotta be a story there. And quite the story. $240. Wookiee's got a sword. Actually... No? Okay. More strength. Oh, you have level 3 implants? May as well on that note. That is so tempting to me. I like him having his dad's sword. Well, not his dad's sword per se, like the chief of the village sword. Also, I suppose Wookiee vs. Trandosian. Ready to happen to some degree, isn't it? Also, fortunately for us, Zhao is also organic, so my heal will work on him. I didn't tell you? Go for it. And Johanny, you go up and you will attack these guys. As long as you're effective, I don't actually care. Oh fuck. A little more. Fuck. I like the Wookiee strategy, because Zhao almost had his opponent. I wish to try that again, but this time we both like gang up. Maybe all three of us. Just gang up on like one Trandosian. I go out. We have not used Carson's Tower as an aside. There's gotta be rookie headpieces though, I can't help but note. Oof. It's like there's nothing wrong with him per se, it's just like you get cooler party members.
Yes?
Yes?
There you go, there's Polo. Wait, why am I bothering? Werent. Yeah, actually.
Your wish?
What?
Just for that little bit extra, like, assurance. Leave. Ah. Alright, Zell. You're ganging up. Honey, you stole the other one, eh?
Sure.
We'd really like to know what's causing those explosions at first, though. Oh, right, we need to sell those antidote kits.
Yes?
Oh? Yeah, works for me. With him. Okay, with that, what is going on? Wait, no, you're right, you're right, you're right. Oh. Sorted by Amador. Don't really know what I want in this one. What's recommended? They did not give me back force. The Johanny is fighting at Fenderson over there. I think the one over there is dead. Still two more over there. Oh no, the one that's over there went over here. Werent, do you pick one and stick with them? Keep an eye on him. I don't care how many mid-packs you go for, just stay alive, Zal.
Sure.
Oh, he's dead. And Johanny is already on her way. SI, I hope you don't hear me scratching. My leg's been itchy all day. That's good, though sometimes when you say that, you can hear it in the VOD. This one, please.
Yes.
That being said, I feel like I should stock up on the next tier up on med packs when we're done with this.
Yes.
Now I did this dumb game with Johanny. No more heavy attacks.
Yes.
Does everybody keep alive? There we go, I think we're in the clear. Unless there's Frendosi and decides to become a Dynasty Warriors character.
Kimba Muli Ra Wanaji.
Hey! Don't mind if I do.
Tong hit wama ag inkotune. Potong hi wama ji aki inkotun. Tong pa no kun, no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun kin. Kimba no kun nik docha. Chiwa aita kang ki cha na chupornibo. Kun muli ra slimo poiwanga. Tong hit wama ji human.
So is he gonna take this ship and just fly away? When this is all said and done, of course.
Kuyami Jusku Chitanai Uchua Penki Topa na Ota Vokasa Yubabato Kanchi Yatuka Ulan.
Mental. There we go. There's something in here that sounded fun. We're looking at like what you do with the fog creatures. Out of the Quran? Out of the Guardian, sorry. That's all I do is what it would actually stun as I swung the lightsaber. I guess I miss weird things. Let's sell things then. Clean these antidote kits. We'll leave a couple though, just in case. Kit. I don't know how we use these. Started Jedi Master Robe. But like, we're coming close to endgame, so like anything that I'm not using, might be wise to just sell it off. Battle armor. So we can afford one of those crystals now. Ooh. And now you can have this. At the same time, I don't want to sell off the Sith guy's swords. Because he was cool. I can sell those off. On that note, I'll buy this. Do you have any healing stuff? No, I do not. Thank you, Mr. Wardian. Oh, hello. Ooh. Also, just noticed, is he giving me more antidote kits? Okay, so there were ones throwing around grenades. I wasn't crazy. I wonder if that's enough to pay off my healing expenses. Either way, we're gonna have to do it on Planet Dar. Everything you'll be waiting to buy? There we go. Can I can't just heal up on the Papa Train? Where's a good place to buy stuff? Alright, quit the mantle. This one's mine, just in case. I mean, it's this one. What, actually? Julia? First race of group droids. Oh, that turned my lightsaber blue. I mean... it does not bother me. Okay, it's bothering me, but not enough to go back and fix it. I think there's a vendor on Kashyyyk. Man, no, Starford's... Yeah, let's go back to Tatooine on that one. Let's go back to Tatooine on the healing items. But I know the Star Force is like endgame, so like I don't know if we can go back. Because I do know that Evelyn Hawke gets shot down at some point in his life. But I want to prepare for like if we don't get to go back. And land. Nope, not yet. Now land. Like, from what I understand, Bioware never really wanted to make it KOTOR free. So near the end of either this game or 2, it is like burn the set down. Which I mean, I respect that to some degree. Well, sequels to your favorite games are nice, but like you can only go so far with that kind of thing. Why do you have Jedi robes, Mr. Man? What is usable Wookiees? The no fire. Oh, it's monstrous. No. I feel like I'm wasting money just got like Tatooine. You know what? Yes, we'll leave it at 69. Cause nice. What do the slavers have? Okay, a couple more. How many of those do I have? I think that'll be enough for the Star Forwards. Oh, oh, oh. We can fix this. Or can we? What's the difference between these two? Oh, one's for fighting droids. Let's sell some of these. Just sniper rifle. Nah. I'll keep the stimulants just in case. I'm looking with this. A little bit more. Death lighter with absolutely nothing. You don't need this, I have a lightsaber. Man, I wish I knew what some of these stats even did. I don't care this average, I care it exists. Advanced. Well, I don't really need that, do I? Because I have the infinite one. Field disruptor, which I've not been using. Do I start a pearl? I don't really want to. Alrighty then. On that note, I think we're done our SOP. So now, finally, on to the Star Forwards. Hopefully. To the left. Feels weird that, like, we are so close to the ending, though. It honestly didn't feel like a long game. buddy. I'm expecting a fight, though. I got new shirt pads. I forgot about that. Man, like, no, you're on Twitch TV. Now's not the time for kinky time.
But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You
That
think
one was just for me.
You're a fool.
Torture. No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
All this unlimited power. Ready. And that, dear viewer, is capturing is the Starfords. Not the Asmongold service that makes you PCs. But Starfords nonetheless.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet.
Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range.
Just getting attacked.
Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
Well, that's not what I meant by, like, still a fight. Not complaining, but I'm kind of surprised they haven't upgraded by this point.
Incoming fire.
Oh yeah, this is a little bit suspicious. Why do I have more than done already? Aside though, Star Force does look beautiful. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh god.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown into some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Okay, so this is the point of no return. That is pretty. You can see the, like, aids, but, like, it's a very scenic look. Also reminds me of Halo.
Woo!
Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field
Hell
fried our
yeah.
stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawk airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The KOTOR's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again. They must have some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
I'm curious about
The
this.
stabilizers won't do much good if we don't disable that disruptor field first.
Yeah, fair enough
Otherwise, we'll end
logic.
up crashing back down to the planet's surface again, and this time we might not survive.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue her, too.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
I fear Bastila will find the lure of the dark side difficult to resist. She's
Are ye of
strong in
little
the Force,
faith?
but she's also impulsive, willful, and proud, as you once were, Revan.
Wordle.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If
On the
Bastila
next
feels
one.
as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
It
So
won't.
do I, Mission. So do I. Yes, what's on your mind?
You know anything about this
I don't really
place?
know much about this place. Sorry.
Never
You
mind.
got it.
Who are you?
Statement. HK-40.
LBO.
As you just...
I wish we
Hey,
could
where
ask
you
other
going?
places.
Can't leave the planet yet. Remember those wrecked ships we saw? We need to salvage some new stabilizers, or the Ebon Hawk won't even be able to get off the ground.
Thank you. I started liking this tune. Am I crazy? There's something about this beat that reminds me of Halo. A Rakuten! But I thought they were extinct. Yes, I still have no idea how you pronounce the names. Okay, they're putting up a fight. But your Harry's got him. They attacked me first.
ni winky smack toma. Wanna kumbes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja mira rabes.
What are you doing here?
Du sukiku ba na bona na kachu. Tu inkotu. Topa da bungwalia gandona go chujut. Kabachi kuita hotonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbes kakang. Ba marulira. Yatoka ulwan kinkuna ba mulira. Rachikun. Mucha shapampa.
Well, the rest of your companions. Oh, they did.
Du sukiku ba na bona na kachu tu inkotu topa da bungwalia gandona go chujut kabachi kuita hotonga yalamo inkapun jiloba mulira ni bobo wango kumbes kakang ba marulira uba patu kochi tong nong bong chang nung yang tong patok smakdelia la boda ni winky smak toma wana kumbes jingpa marulira tok jingbang non kick tok ninja mulira rabes.
I mean, just as soon dead, to be honest. Okay, Zach! No, I cannot pet the Gizak. Fine. Now, Sorkin's explained in this. I told a bit of a white lie when I called the Wakatard extinct species last stream. They're not extinct. It's just the Wakatard existed like these days. Star Wars are much different than the Wakatard that existed back with our friend in the prison. I was pointing it, but okay with it. No, evolution-wise, as you can see, they're still more or less the same. To be fair on KOTOR, Star Wars is a little bit weird about that. Like, evolution just doesn't seem to be a thing in the Star Wars universe. Now, in the case of Bioware, there's partly the excuse of, like, reusing the models. Like, just save on dev time and all that jazz. How curious what even is on this island? Because not like we're gonna open up a footlocker. I suppose we could with like all the busted up ships around the place. Hey, Nagiza! Well, hello here, thumbnail. I'll explore the other Beatstar. Because temple exterior sounds like plot. I don't want to do plot just yet now, do we? And when we get to the next area, I might also quickly go pee. Honey. Were you killing off screen again? We can give you a good view. Oh? What are you talking about?
Query. You are able to comprehend the speech patterns of these organics? You must have visited this planet and learned their language in your previous incarnation as Darth Revan.
Yes, exactly. As you might have guessed, the difference is these Rocketeers are now slightly feral. Where's the one? Like, they're not feral, it's just like, think of them more like African tribes, or like that one tribe in Madagascar? The one where a YouTuber tried to get onto their island a couple years ago and almost got killed for it. Oh, hello. Now, let's go. Before we answer, I'm gonna go pee. I feel like I'm winning these speedrun contests with that one. Oh, we can still do that. I wonder if the original Persona had any intention of fulfilling this vow. What was this vow exactly? That's a 10-point question on gonna work. I'll help you. That's a tribe. Oh, I saw it the last time I was here. Oh, that's just for years. Just like they did now. I don't know how women learn so many languages. That's a little bit disappointing. I was always under the impression he was just that talented linguistically. This must be so sad to listen to like the at their peak Rocketon. I can imagine like mentally as a ghost or whatever just being transported like 2,000 years later. And seeing that, like, humanity as a whole has gone back to, like, tribal set. But I imagine those sequels are going to be a lot of the Infinite Empire set, or whatever it was called. What about the Elders? It's right, aren't they? Like the voice from earlier. Let me at the temple. I thought Tulsa didn't work. Don't mind if I do. I gotta bring you this sequence. Ah, this ancient book. I don't understand a word. I was hoping I'd get to look around the village. Oh. That does not seem like a good idea, I gotta say. Lawmaster? Or the in-game lore, so as in like the Infinite Empire stuff. Is this him? There's flags. That was a false flag situation. Oh? Is there no Lord Master? Oh, I named one. What if I wasn't? Ah, fair enough. You can misunderstand what the Force is. You know, this is gonna be a way to gain light or dark side points. Connects all living beings in the universe. Yes, exactly, actually, Mr. Man. Ah, you learned nothing. Oh, the exit. Well, from what I understand of this side, after this game, the Rakuten already appears like offhand mentions. That is a Lore Master. Like, I vaguely remember one, like, leaving the planet, trying to become, like, a bounty hunter or something. And just getting laughed at whenever they mention their race. Which, I mean, from what I understand, there's a similar thing is happening in Mexico, or, like, that general area, with, like, Mexicans who believe they're Aztec. Like, no, they're extinct. You're not hating me for leaving your people before. And like, get them all back to like, that Rakuten. Yeah, like, you'd think them being like a completely different species is like proof enough. But at the same time, they look close enough to Admiral Akbar's race. Whose name I do not remember right now, fuck. Where'd they come from? Unintelligent. Oh, I can just hear the ghost of the Infinite Empire just screaming at that one. Well, he's not wrong.
wana boja, ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Yutuka alua. Ka wana boja, ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika chi diman.
Where the fuck are you all? Right here. Oh. Hello, world.
Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Donkin bano kunne. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Tonghai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja, ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Yutuka alua.
How many of the gods you mentioned?
Tonghai elda swamachi. King kun jope shok. Ka wana boja, ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Labora ni winki. Smatoma. Ka wana boja, ayua tagwa kenki dora. Sharji king wata
What if there's a star or the star forge itself?
Tonghai saks wamaji. Yuma lipa ak inko kun. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Ku yam ni juice. Ku chita nai.
How many more of your first civilizations?
Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Donkin bano kunne. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Tonghai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora.
Do you see the monuments? I'm just curious about that.
Labora ni winki. Smatoma. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Sharji king wata wama mulira. King kun jope shok. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika
Sounds right.
man. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Tonghai saks wamaji. Yuma lipa akinko kun. Jiska to suki kuban
The
bona
First
nai kachu.
Empire.
Ku yam ni juice. Ku chita nai.
Tell me about the First Empires.
Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Donkin bano kunne. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Tonghai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Yutuka alua. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona.
Oh, cannibalism. That ought to
Diman.
wind back a civilization.
Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Donkin bano kunne. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Tonghai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Yutuka alua. Labora ni winki. Smatoma. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Sharji king wata wama mulira. King kun jope shok.
What happened to the First Empire?
Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma lipa akinko tun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jilai kunka. Donkin bano kunne. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Tonghai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja. Ayua tagwa kenki dora.
If he's talking about the Infinite Empire, if I recall correctly,
Yutuka alua.
over time the Wakan lost their ties to the Force.
Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Jika
And that was really what caused like this civilization to wind back. But also the Wakan used a lot of slave labor.
Jilai kunka. Donkin bano kunne.
And eventually, when you use slave labor, you if you're in a weakened state, you get slave revolts. I wonder if that's what the demons are supposed to be. What happened after the collapse? Oh, he was talking about the Infinite Empire. Like something, probably KOTOR makes a point that the Wakatans were like Nazi warlike people. Eventually, if they get access to the Force, they just repeat their mistakes again. That being said, presumably they did get off planet after this game. And given the fact that they just vanished from like Star Wars lore afterwards, as like a force, kind of hard to say like how long that lasts. Is it the one? 100 islands. This reminds me of the 40k orcs. Aside from the one himself. What's the one doing here then? Though annoyingly, I'm also being in the phase, so we might not like go to 9:30 or something. I'm just waiting for the reveal that these elders were put here from the original Wakatans. If they're metal, you might be in for a bad time, Mr. Wakatan. Let me out the one. How was he raised? Ah, common story. Hello there, Otto Rakuten. How's your day?
genki dora. Jiska to suki kuban ora nai kachu. Jika chi diman.
A Mandalorian?
Akin kotun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara. Jila kunka. Tong hai saks wamaji. Yuma lipa ak inkokun. Jiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Ku yam ni juice. Ku chitta nai.
How did he come to power? You know, I'm gonna grab some more chips. Cause I'm eating the Delicio spiced char grilled chicken, but they're not very good. I don't know if it's thanks to the spices or if it's just like I would if I could. I don't know if it's the spices or what, but I'm not tasting the chicken very much. Because of that though, it's just vague spice. How does Conquest go? He was a frequent player of Archipelago. You should see him play Link to the Past. Or Link to the Past with him. It is quite the sight. This sounds like a very poor idea, but I kinda want to do it to see what happens. We might do a save before we give the one the book, just in case it's dark side points. I do know it's possible to get Werent's armor in the actual Starfords. Think we're done here? Yep. Oh, fuck. We did some learning. But their sides. It must have led to some real misses. I'm glad that we're experimenting with like chip flavors. It sucks that like so many of our chip blends are just the same like 5 flavors. What of it? Ah, more Mandos. Ah!
Chitana, Donkin Bano Kunne, Jiska to Suki Kupa Bona Naikachu, Tonghai Elda Swamachi, Gawana Boja.
This is gonna be like classic, where we just find like corpses on the ground. You're a good negotiator, Mr. Fistman. Why do you need his head? I guess we'll find some Mandos. Oh fuck. Thank you for letting me know. I mean, on that note, it's tempted to get a mini ball, but like, it's not, probably not worth it. What? You're joking me. You're pulling my leg. Are they just smaller wankors? Oh fuck. Put that away. What do you mean it's immune? Oh. Couple more. There was a third there, so I'm backing off. And then K-47 just stares at us. That is horrifying, I gotta say. Alright. I'll say the temple's been preserved pretty well, actually. Oh, hi! You gotta keep an eye on everybody's health, just in case. Oh, you know, everybody can work together. Actually, on that note... Probably a bad idea, but still. Nice! Oh, hello. There we go. Now we're just gang it up on these two. They're in the clear. Just in case they're gonna heal up. There you are. All these men are just using the drugs. Not much of an honorable fight now, is there? I'm curious. When is +2? Alright, sorry about that. I guess back to the Walkerton. Let's not fight the Rancor if we can help it, eh? Even if they are tinier than, like, the main series one. Oh? Monsters. That being said, it's clearly the wrong room. Guess we're gonna have to. Oh fuck, they respawn. Basically, I know you like killing, but now is not a good time for that. Even if we're splitting them, so you know what, maybe it is the right time for that. Ah. I suppose that checks out, just in case you want to get a little bit more in before, like, the final battle. That being said... You know I'll forget too. Before the rocket attendant attacks me. I wish they had a journal or something. What can you tell me about the Mandalorians? I do wish why they brought the data pad, because I'm kind of curious, like, why this specifically. Here's your Leah's head. The Mandalorians really do not get set in this time period, do they? Oh? Oh! That is indeed useful. And now we're going back because it's time to meet the elders. Or fight more rancors. But do we even have, like, levels to get at this point? Okay, yeah, there's more levels I can get. But do we grind the rank? No, we're not gonna grind the rancors. As tempting as it is. Well. Again, that was me knocking my mouse off my leg. Anything else around this area? In the K? I have been seeing people memeing about the door. Apparently in like the upcoming event, Dorothy's gonna send you on a mission. That was a little too close. Is Delta the one that looks like a anime like special ops lady? I saw a funny meme involving that one the other day that I cannot show on stream.
Sure.
Well, as much as I don't want to deal with the Gatson, McKay's world is really interesting. Oh, she's becoming a ninja. Oh, that explains the meme then. That order was on this side. Whip. Oh? That does remind me, did I talk about the new Dissidia game? Square Enix announced a new Final Fantasy Dissidia game. But the gimmick this time is that, like, instead of the Dissidia plotline, for lack of a better term, is Final Fantasy characters dragged into the modern day, as in, like, an isekai situation. I've seen a lot of doom and glooming about, like, it dying after a year. Or it being doomed to die after a year. Like, even if it does that, like, some of the adventures you can have interests me. Like, I half want to see Terra, yeah, live service. It's coming to mobile phones. So live service is kind of a given over there, because that's just like how things work. Like, the mobile phone player wants like live service games. Compared to like the console / PC gamer that like is sick of live service games. Like, from what I understand on forums, if you are like a paid product game, you're actually at a disadvantage. Because the audience just prefers like your live service games. Well, like the Dissidia game itself, it looks like a middle ground between Dissidia NT and Opera Omnia. Ah! I'll be around about enough to make. I don't actually remember the rest of the song. I'm just amused that it's telling me that Weren's dead while he's still standing there, and the mine has yet to go off.
Ready. What?
Hi, Weren. Guys, can you let me out? Thank you. But on the Square Enix mobile games in general, huh. Oh, I just saw your DM. The hell Denver does it. I was like, fuck, that was a bad crash. I want to at least explore the bridge. Explore the beats. Anyway, back to yapping about Square Enix mobile games. I feel like Square would make a mint if they just went through their archive and just made them like offline versions. Because I know people that would gleefully... I like that I just instinctively wrote Minecraft. You know, I know a lot of people that would play Record Keeper offline. If it existed. Oh wait, are we capturing? Yes, we're capturing. Like when I was signing up for the new one's open beta, I made a point of like, hey, I would gleefully play Record Keeper at Opera Omnia if they were still available. There's something about this whole live service craze that I don't think publishers understood. Like, I can guarantee you that, like, Mega Man D Live. Or whatever that mobile game is called. It has made more money this year than, like, any shutdown live service game. Because you can still play it. Like, even if only one person bought that Mega Man game this year, it still made more than Record Keeper. And that's crazy to think about. Like, I focus on Square Enix, but, like, I feel every company could, like, take advantage of it. Like, it's wild to think that, like, huge games like Grand Blue Fantasy and Azure Lane would just one day not exist. All these Rancors. Oh. Oh, what? What do those do? Oh. Oh, nice. There's a difficulty class for all save throws against the character's force powers. This feat is always active. Oh. I want the implant. Where is it? There we go. Let's stun while we're at it. I must want to be like Jedi. The Jedi path being restricted by armor is more than a little bit annoying. Oh. Okay, I thought red means Sith and blue meant Jedi. What is this? As I go off in a complete opposite direction. Yazak? Oh, it's just a cutscene. Oh, you know. Who are you? Oh, you're human. I am Werent. So, place your bets, folks. How in trouble are we? Answer, very in trouble. Oh, so we made deal with these out as well. Is there any secrets you can give me though? Like a nice coffee pot recipe? What do they want? Sorry, you're not gonna let me in again. But this time will be different. I mean, he's got a point. Lie. He's got a point. Behold my friends. How about I blow up the Starfords? Don't touch the Starfords. I can prove this. Just supposed to go there and talk for a truce. I can negotiate with him. We can give it a try.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala mole ton king pa nokonke. Tukning tachokun, ne mole rabes. Kachicho ita hodonga, yin king kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga.
Well, that's nice of you. Oh. What do you know about the other walker here? Did you try reading with one? Pretty thousand years, damn. Must be suffering for like the ghosts of the Infinite Empire.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala mole ton king pa nokonke. Tukning tachokun, ne mole rabes.
I'll take you up on that advice. I want to know what that suffering was about.
Kachicho ita hodonga, yin king kuno ba.
Autodroid! What is that? What are you guys doing in here?
Kachicho ita hodonga, yin king kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala mole ton king pa nokonke. Tukning tachokun, ne mole. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala mole ton king pa nokonke. Tukning tachokun, ne mole rabes.
I may not have abused the power of the Star Fords.
Kachicho ita hodonga, yin king kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga.
Look, we're a bit of a curious bugger.
Kachicho ita hodonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando de nago jojo. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pa mulis limo porana wanga kumbis mule rabes. Tonga busha uneno. Wanga kumbis ken, ba mulera. Chunyon tun jiji ite tuana. Gabe volpe molje komana.
What are you doing?
Akunche kopa. Jena.
Yes, exactly. What is your research?
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala mole ton king pa nokonke. Tukning tachokun, ne mole rabes, kachicho ita hodonga. Yin king kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi, tuniporo. Rana prata donka sercha. Hachu apenke.
What happened?
Takun jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando de nago jojo. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pa mulis limo porana wanga kumbis mule rabes. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng pala mole ton king pa nokonke. Tukning tachokun, Nemolera best. Don't have one Gigi Yumalita al Inco to Tolputa Bongualia Gando de Naga Chocho. Cachicho Ita Aldonga. Yumalita Inco to. Jelomoran.
And made a galaxy-spanning empire crumble to isolated tribes across a handful of planets. I mean, there's another plan with them, but it might be like Old Republic stuff.
Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Tong hai wam Gigi Yumalita al Inco tu. Tolputa bongualia gando de naga chocho. Cachicho ita aldonga. Yumalita Inco tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera. Rondi haldonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala.
What does it reference to mini-clones?
Tukning tacho kun. Ne molera best.
Like a sly one.
Chicho ita aldonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best.
They kept in prison for their genes.
Bezuana ni bobo. Donga bong shanon gang. Tom patoga smak telia. Tong hai wam Gigi Yumalita al Inco tu. Tolpa de bongualia gando de naga chocho. Cachicho ita aldonga. Yumalita Inco tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera. Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Cachicho ita aldonga. Tolpa de bongualia ganto de nago chocho. Moga chaponka. Bola wana chekne.
What if they were ever successful about that?
Kumbis molera best.
I mean, the temple.
Cachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo bodona. Ronde aldonga kuonga bi. Tong hai wam Gigi Yumalita al Inco tu. Tolputa bongualia gando de naga chocho. Cachicho ita aldonga.
To my knowledge, that never happens.
Benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera.
You're trying to destroy your empire, aren't you?
Mocha shak pampa. Yin kin kuno ba molera shakon. Rondi haldonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala mole ton king pa nogonke. Tukning tacho kun. Ne molera best.
How close are you?
Jostak miki grabel mogo. Cachicho ita haldonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Cachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun.
Basically me learning about the Rakuten. What's special about him? Like, it can't be fun to watch, but like, I'm fascinated about the lore. But like, it's the same voice lines like again and again, with just like different text. But I'm enjoying hearing these stories.
Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera.
They will probably give the one a talk, and then that probably call it there.
Slimo potona. Ronde haldonga kuhonga bi.
How much information do you need?
Rondi haldonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala mole ton king pa nogonke. Tukning tacho kun. Ne molera best. Tong hai wam Gigi Yumalita al Inco tu. Tolpa da bongualia gando de naga chocho. Cachicho ita aldonga. Yumalita Inco tu.
But they didn't succeed, Mr. Man.
Kumbis kamba molera. Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Cachicho ita aldonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Cachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo potona. Ronde haldonga kuhonga bi. Ako cheko. Jeno. Ken paja slimo potona.
I think we're gonna be doing a lot of busy work. For these two tribes. Yeah. Oh, there's one of these droids.
J'ai besoin de bobo. Tonga bon shanong yang. Tong patoga smaktelia. Mocha shakpampa. Yinkin kuno ba. Molera shakon.
Fun. Anything else here interesting? I presume that's the exit. Huh. No story master. That's a bit gutting, but oh well. Oh, is that the exit? Yeah, that's the exit. Okay, let's try the other side. Like, thanks to the general mood, part of me is wondering if, like, I should even bother waiting. Same time, we haven't had a proper outro in, like, possibly years.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli tonking ba nokonke. Tuknim tachukun.
You seem like such a nice guy with your... Within what with your scary armor.
Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin
Oh!
mulira chikun. Slimo potona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga vi. Takon jostak mik grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Topa de bokwa yakando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best.
If I recall correctly in the lore, Werent does start, like, remembering things. As it causes him problems.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli tonking ba nokonke. Tuknim tachukun. Nemolera best. Tonghaiwa chiki yuma litfak ak inko tu. Tolka da bongwalia gando de naga chucho. Kachicho ita haudonga. Yuma lita inko tu. Jelomora.
To my knowledge, there wasn't much, like, with Werent before this game. He must have been a fascinating man. Because earlier the worker mentioned that, like, he used the Force to, like, drain their language. But that's still like he went around, like, sincerely asking questions. This was really bad, Mr. Man. Yes, it was. Okay, it was the Infinite Empire. Which would be very stupid, but it's not unheard of. Yeah, let's ask about the other rocket tribes and then we'll move on, eh? But why now time?
Moga Japonka, Bola Wana Chekne. Pamulis Limo Porana Wanga Kumbis Molera Best. Kachicho Ita Hotonga. Yin Kinkuno Ba Bulira Chikon. Slimo Putona. Ronde Aldonka Kuonga Bi.
You tried reasoning with them?
Tonghai Wam Chiki Yumalita Ak Info 2. Tolka da Bangwata Konjostak Miki Grabber Mogo. Kachi Tonghai Wam Chiki Yumalita Ak Info 2. Tolka da.
You know how?
Chiki Yumalita Ak Info 2. Tolka da Bangwalia Gando de Naga Chocho.
How's it go now? Well, after many years, we finally found it. The computer room.
Rondi Haldonga Kuhangabi, Wala Kumbes, Cheng Paramuli, Ton King Pa Nokonke, Tuknim Tachokun, Nemolera Best,
We did it! We found Google!
Tolkata Bongwalia Gando de Naga Chocho, Gachicho Ita Taudonga, Yumalita Inkotu, Jelomoran Belibo, Wango Kumbis Kampa, Molera, Gachicho Ita Hotonga, Yinki Kunoba, Mulira Chikon, Slimo Putuna, Ronde Aldonga Kuongabi. Jebeduana ni Bobo, Tonga Bong Shanong Yang, Tong Patoga Smack Teria, Takom Jostak Miki Grabber Mogo.
Figures.
Chicho Ita Aldonga, Tompa de Bongwalia Gando de Nago Chocho, Moga Japonka, Bola Wana Chekne, Pamulis Limo.
How can I get into the temple?
Jebeduana ni Bobo, Tonga Bong Shanong Yang, Tong Patoga Smack Teria, Takom Jostak Miki Grabber Mogo. Gachicho Ita Aldonga.
Okay, so we need to get in the temple. That's not useful. Oh, is that what the pillar thing was for?
John King no pampa, mola le conquile. Conquile no ba. Matatime, yokola, unko, molare. Cachicho itamo.
Are we going now? Because I've got all these answers. Quite bizarre, isn't it, Johanny? A little bit more. There we go. I should be writing things down, but at the same time, like, I kind of want to see, like, how things go at the one. Anyway, on that note, let's go. I don't want to call it back. Why do I want to call it back? Holy cow. I need to be that active. Oh, there's not 600, damn. I saw that. Wait for it to get back up. Alrighty. In this case, slowly heals up. He's slowly healing up, right? Oh, yep, yes he is.
Sure.
Damn. I don't know if he was throwing me a godsend though, I gotta say. These no more bloody wankors. Yep, there we go. No more. You know what? I changed my mind look at the time. We might just like pause outside the Enclave. But to be honest, part of me just wants to sit and stew over the phone. Like, I'm not gonna murder anybody as much as I want to. But it's definitely a tempting idea. Oh! What? Holy shit! What even was my last save? Okay, that's not too bad. Well, that was a moment and a half. Like, goddamn, that race has no chill. On that note, though, let's go find a way target, eh? Or somebody else is playing KOTOR. Always fun. Then was playing House Builder 2, I don't think I've heard of that. Hell's Angels playing Little Nightmares 3. Mitzi's playing Ghost of Yutoi. Minty is playing Fallout 4. Oh, somebody else is playing KOTOR. Onoto is also playing Fallout 4. Weeps is doing the Pokemon community thingy. Not quite true. So we give Jet the way proper. That's all. That's Walking Dead. But that's coming me off. You too, dude. But the next time we meet, which should be tomorrow for more Dungeon Defenders. Good luck. Yes, yeah. Good luck and have fun, everybody. I'm off. Give Jet some love.
Oh no.
Hey Shane, thanks for the raid.
Jane!
Alright.
Hello, hello.
So I might be quick about this because, like, spoiler policy. Oh, fuck yeah, we're big time spoilers. Have fun, everybody.